Hi Taurus, thank you for joining me here. This is gonna be your another in-depth reading, my friends, and it's an intuitive reading, intuitive free-flowing reading. So please take it as it resonates. And so for this one, first I'm gonna get the mutual energy between you and another entity. It could be a partner, lover, job, career, house, family, friends, colleagues. Please take it as it resonates. All right. So I'm just gonna go with the mutual energy first, and then I'm gonna go deeper into your energy. Okay. So Taurus, I don't know, all earth signs, something is going on this month. Their readings are so intricate, detailed, and it's almost like I have to arrive at the end as I am going through this process. It's like I don't know what this reading gonna be just by looking at the cards. It's like I need to go I need to start the reading in order to really get the messages coming to me. So the your mutual energy is 10 of Pentacles, Justice, 6 of Wands in reverse, High Priestess, and 2 of Wands in reverse. The first thing that I get, is like the 6 of Wands in reverse in the middle. I feel like that you guys started off this connection, or however, this connection between you and the another person, another entity. I'm just gonna say entity for it's like it started off, it was very almost like passion fueled, and also with the 6 of Wands in reverse, I feel like that there is a sense of look at me kind of the way it started. It's not the case right now. There is a little bit of, maybe at the time when you guys came together, or when you needed this job or whatever, it was almost like you needed that to you both needed that to boost your ego. Ego is not a bad thing. Like it boost your ego in certain way. Maybe you both came from some kind of hardship, some kind of neglect, some kind of abandonment, some kind of feeling that you are not really loved and all that. So at that point you both needed that confidence back within yourself. So you both kind of indulge in a lot of, maybe you guys shared, talked, or maybe you guys action was kind of based on to kind of rub on each other ego, so that you both feel good about yourself, kind of gain that self-love back, gain that confidence back. Yeah, there is someone who you are still attractive, you are still demanded, you are you are still desired, that kind of standpoint, that kind of energy I'm getting with the 6 of Wands in reverse. But now the focus has changed between you two, because now the focus has gone to this 10 of Pentacles. It's like now time has passed, time has gone by from the 6 of Wands, when the 6 of Wands was in upright, but within the time, with as we you guys go along with the time, right now the mutual energy is like, how can we build? You both are, you both are the both entities kind of looking for something that they can hold on to, something they can build upon, something they can rely on, something they can count on, something they can just, like they can go to bed knowing that the things are gonna be in place when I wake up in the morning. If it is a job, your superior thinking, if I know that Taurus got it, that kind of confidence and kind of sense of like responsibility that you both want to share. You both feel like you are ready to take that responsibility, to take that commitment, to take that to put your foot down. Internally you both feel that. And the 2 of Wands in reverse right next to the, I'm gonna come back to the Justice a little bit later, in the like the High Priestess and the 2 of Wands in reverse. I feel like the both of them, your energy is like you guys are not there is a certain sense of self knowing, there is a subtle sense of, you guys are maybe not, like telling everything, how you feel about the situation or each other, or your plan, your future plan, or where you are heading, which way your mind is going regarding this situation. You are not talking about that, but there is a lot of clarity, a lot of understanding and knowing that you are both are harboring within yourselves, and you are like, like both energy feels like that you guys don't want to rely on external stimulation to create something. You don't want to wait upon, like, let's say if you're in an office space, or if you're in a project space, and like the project you are doing, this both the you and whosoever you are collaborating with, you both feel like that, or if it is a relationship, it's like, I don't want to wait for the other things to come to me first, then I'm going to react. So you both are being very proactive when it comes to take action towards this, towards this situation. Whether you are taking action or not, we don't know yet, but the mentality is there. It's like, it's not like, oh, I'm just gonna wait for, so and so give us the task before I can delve into it. You are taking initiative. Okay, even if it doesn't come from my superior or family or that other person, if I feel inside that this is the something that I need to do, this is something that I need to go for, I will go for it. I'm not going to wait for that external signal for me to take, for me to activate my proactiveness. You know what I mean? So I'm feeling like there's a sense of proactiveness is there, proactiveness. But this with the high priestess and proactiveness is a very tricky energy, because you want to feel the what you can do with this, like the proact, because before the action takes place, there is a lot of knowing that you guys are harboring. And I feel like you guys are kind of in tune with each other, kind of know what, like what other person is kind of thinking, feeling regarding this situation, regarding this job, regarding this relationship. So there is a basic understanding. It's like a sublime understanding. It may not be very visible on the surface. It may not be, not, if it is an office space, not everybody is seeing that you are kind of constantly chatting with your boss or co or your like whatever, you understand. It's like the understanding is not very visible for others on the surface. But there is a deep sense of understanding. There is a deep sense of, okay, I know what they want. I know what they what I need to do, and they're thinking, I know what Taurus may want that. But whether you both are or acting towards it or not, we don't know yet. Okay. And then there is a justice. There is a sense of justice is Libra card. Like I feel like there is some sense of harmony that you both want. You don't want to, there is no power play. You don't want to play power play. Even they don't want to play power play. You want things to be balanced and just and equal. And not only just equal, because when I got deeper into this justice energy, I got this King of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. So there is it could be very well be a very connection, like a love connection or some kind of relationship. But you both want a certain sense of harmony, certain sense of calmness, certain sense of like a relaxation, not just, and you feel that has to be something needs to progress slow. With the King of Pentacle, I feel like both of you, or at least one of you, are feeling that something needs to be progress slower than the pace it is going right now. So there is a sense of calming down, little contentment kind of energy that you both want to harbor in this connection or in this situation. Not necessarily is there yet, but you both want to harbor that. Okay. So that's the mutual energy, Taurus. Okay, so now let's get into this, your energy. You start with the Empress. You start with Empress, which is your energy, with the Four of Fire. With the Four of Fire. So I feel like that you are absolutely excited about this, absolutely charmed by it, absolutely inspired by the whole situation. By the whole situation, you want to build again the Four of Wands, like a Four of Fire. It's like again that kind of need, that kind of desire to, like, like go for a long haul, not just for a short run, but go for a long haul. That's what I'm getting. And there is a desire is so there. But on top of this like empress, it's like there is a certain veil of maturity, certain veil of calmness, certain veil of slowness, certain veil of strategically strategic move that I'm getting. So there is like a, in your heart you are very inspired, you want this to happen like right now, right then. But there is a, on the surface, not even on the surface, like the way you are handling that fire, the way you are handling that desire, there is a, you are not losing yourself, because empress is your energy and libra energy. So there is a lot of libra energy here also. So it's like you are not, tossing your behavior, tossing your routine, tossing your ritual out of the gate just because you have this desire. You are holding this desire and calming it down in such a way that doesn't hamper, that does not distract you from what you are focusing on, you from your stability, you from your this focus of doing something, bringing yourself on the forefront, nurturing yourself, taking care of yourself, loving yourself, like really take interest in yourself. Those things are not going astray because you are handling this fire and desire and passion very, very softly and very maturely here, I have to say. Because this is coming, there's a, like a lot of fire here, here is like a lot of fire here. So then this is connected to the hermit and the page of earth, because I feel like that you want to, with the page of earth, you want to start something very new, you want to start a new chapter in your life. That is something that's going to be different, very different from your, like however you have lived before. It's not like a drastically different, but your approach towards it, you want to do something new, you want to start fresh, you want to, and you don't want to carry any kind of old baggage or old energy. There is a freshness, there is a almost like a renewal energy that I'm getting with the page of earth. And because this is something new, because, and you want this to be successful, you want this to be successful, you don't want this to be like something that is done rushed, and then at the end it's kind of fell apart. It's kind of, you don't want to repeat your history, you don't want to repeat your history. So there is a sense of stability, sense of like, just take one step at a time, that kind of energy I'm getting. But you are very inspired, Taurus, you are very inspired because this new freshness is coming, and you are getting this, you are like, what, I'm gonna go slow, hermit energy, Virgo, I'm gonna go slow, I'm gonna focus on detail, I'm not gonna rush to this like ultimate goal, like rush to the end goal without seeing how it's progressing. I'm gonna more focus on journey rather than destination. So there is that kind of shift is happening within you, and you are like, yeah, if it is, even if it is taking a little time, more time, but I know that I am thorough with this, I know that I am knowing what is going on, I know. And through this process of, it's giving me a better understanding of myself, better understanding of my footing, better understanding of the situation, better understanding of the other person. So there is a lot of like this earthy heaviness that you are embodying with the hermit and empress. It's very beautiful energy, because two of fire is also connected with that, because your focus is like, your mutual energy, not to get any kind of, like, remember what I like, not to wait for external stimulation, knowing from within, that your focus. But is this two of fire, there is something that you are looking at, there is something that you are looking at, but you feel like right now you cannot act on it right now. See that it's related to hermit, this is connected to hermit and the tower in reverse. There is something that you are desiring, you are almost there, it feels like, it's like this kind of, what is that, it's like a very basic science lab experiment when they put a carrot and then there is a guinea pig or some kind of rabbit or rat, and mostly rat, yeah, just then like paddling try to get that carrot or whatever the bait is, but they're never reaching it. It's like this, the loop is constant going. So I feel like there is something that is very much aligned to what you are desiring within this, or maybe this could be something else. I'm gonna get more card on this, but you are feeling like that you need to you cannot touch it. You need to stay where you are. You need to maintain your stationary energy. You cannot be like a fiery and like passionate and just go and fetch it and we are gonna see what's the consequences, because you don't want this tower to come, because whatever it is, it is a big stake. If you touch it, it's gonna bring some kind of chaotic energy, and you don't want unnecessary chaos. You don't want unnecessary, go through another journey of, like awakening and all that. Right now it's not about awakening, it's not about, revelation, it's not about rising from the ashes, that kind of energy. Right now you want to focus on the stability. Your life, you already gone through a tower moment in past, so you don't want another tower moment. But there is something that caught your attention. I don't know whether it's okay. Let's get another card on this. I'm gonna put this thing back into the deck. Okay, let's see what is that. That's a two of fire is you are looking at. Ace of Wands came right away. Yeah, you're very passionate about it. This is something that you are absolutely passionate, but you're holding your fire like a champ. You're holding your fire like a champ. You're waiting. What is this? Give me more. Because this has connected with I'm gonna take that. Connected with the tower in reverse. Page of Wands in reverse. Yeah, a lot of fire. So look at this. Fire, fire, fire. You have a almost like you feel like you could just throw this arrow. Throw this arrow and land it. You are very almost like on your toe. You are kind of feeling sometimes edgy to act on it, edgy to fetch it, because it's so near. It's almost like within your facility to fetch it, but you are not fetching it. You are not catching it. You are not going for it. Oh, this is so cryptic. What is that, Taurus? What is it? Oh, what is it? Oh, there is two cards just landing right there. But I'm not gonna take it because there is something that you are absolutely want here. Oh, this wanted to come. These are the two that fell down on the floor and I did not take it. Oh my god, they two came again together. And this is oh my, this is fated. So Emperor and the Death, that's what you... Okay, I see. With the Six of Wands in reverse, you from time to time feel this urge to go back to that Six of Wands kind of energy. In the initial, that how you started all these things, this relationship, this connection, this job, this career, this family matter, this friendship, however it is, you feel this urge from time to time get on to that kind of, like you want to set the tone. You sometimes feel very on nerves to set the tone for this. So what I'm saying indirectly, okay, now I'm gonna say directly, you feel that nudge to take the control of the situation. Like you wanna set the rules. You wanna set the, okay, when to meet, how often we are gonna talk, how we are gonna set the project deadline if it is a project, how you wanna take control of it. But you know that is not needed at this time. You don't have to be this bossy. You don't have to assert your will by hook or crook. And you are doing like, this is something that is like you absolutely love doing. You feel very passionate doing that, like taking things under your control and kind of demand kind of a little bit of obedience, a little bit of compliance to that rules that you set in, but you know that that's not gonna work for it, because you are trying to create a foundation. When you are trying to create a foundation, you need to create space for the other person to speak as much as you speak. You need to create a space for their talent to take control as well. So you know that there is a, maybe you know that you have a tendency to say the last word, you have a tendency to, it's not a bad thing, you are just confident, you feel like you know how to go about it, but you know this is not the approach that you want to take. So there is a lot of hold up here, because you don't want to bring the tower. Maybe in past, because of your authoritative nature, because of your, hold on, excuse me, because of your authoritative nature, emperor, I'm getting a little bit of please don't like shoot the messenger, but I'm getting a little bit of, like you want to set the rules, let's say in that way. And sometimes this can be very almost like, the other person feel like that you are all the time bossy, you don't believe in their ability, you don't believe in their decision making power, you don't believe in their pace. So, and that created a problem in past. That's why you are like, no, 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 you are like two of fires. Look at this is like right there, the desire is so there to act on it, but you're like, no, I'm gonna change. You are actively working on it to change yourself. When it comes to that, you have to have the last word, or you have to always have to set the tone or pace of the game, like that kind of control, authoritative energy, you need to bring it to an end. And you are working very hard, not gonna lie, very uncomfortable feeling sometimes, but you are working very hard to put it an end to it, like at least in this matter, at this time frame, when it comes to this situation. Later on, yeah, but in this situation, you know that you don't want to bring the tower again, so what you are doing, you are kind of hanged man, yeah, hanged man right there. You're saying like there is like your energy is like, oh my god, I just want to go and set the thing, do this, do that, and then you are like, no, 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 Taurus, perspective, perspective, perspective. Hold on, no itchiness. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Slow down, slow your fire, slow down your fireball. That kind of energy I'm getting with the hangman. There is something that, because you don't, one thing you know for sure, that you don't want to repeat this tower moment. You don't want to bring that whatever you did in, like in past relationship. You know your pattern, this is your pattern, Taurus. It calls for your attention all the time, but you are deliberately not giving that attention to yourself, because you are trying to gain a different way of doing things. You're trying to gain a different way of and I feel like you're, excuse me, you're doing pretty good here, because look at this, excuse me, we started with Ten of Pentacles, Empress, and the Hermit, like lot of earthy Virgo, Taurus energy. You are like, no, no, no. Game needs to be changed. I'm gonna get one more card for the Hanged Man, just to see exactly what kind of perspective you are getting. Hermit in reverse. Your perspective you are getting, that you the perspective you're getting, that you contemplate whenever you go within and contemplate, but when you come out of it, you don't come out with the knowledge. Does that make sense? Let's say in past, maybe even now, maybe because this is an ongoing journey, right? You go, you contemplate, okay, this is, I know that I need to slow down, I know that I cannot push them, I know that I cannot hurry it up just because I am feeling itchy, like, that you know all this wisdom, the wisdom of going with the flow, the wisdom of going with the organic natural flow, like Taurus does, Empress does. But when you are realizing, but knowing does not serve you, because when you come out of that knowledge, when you, like, let's say you meditate and you come with this understanding, I understand, I realize all these things, but when it comes to action, okay, all the knowledge is gone out of the window. You bring this tower. You like, okay, why did not you call me? How come this project is still not there? We're supposed to get it done, but then other person said, but we remember we are gonna go slow and go much more detail. We are not gonna, or maybe it's otherwise, but whatever, you wanted to command your decision all the time. And you realize that it's not that you don't understand what you need to do, but you don't act on what you understand what you need to do. That's what you are gaining perspective of. You are gaining perspective of. And then it's like it's connected with this messenger of fire, but it's like there is something that you want so bad, like this thing, you just wanna keep rolling with this. You just want to keep rolling with this. And there's a messenger of fire again, this holding back, again this holding back. You feel like, okay, when are they gonna call me? When are they gonna come to me? When this project gonna be over? When I'm gonna get this big break in my career? Oh, I'm been, like constant this nudging, like why it is not happening, why it is not happening, why it is not happening. But it is happening. You are manifesting it, you are making it, but it is happening. But there is this constant like oh, like, not settlement. Messenger of fire, let's see. Look at this nine of wands. Oh my god, so much fire here. Taurus, do you have what, like, do you have a lot of Sagittarius or Aries? I don't know, there's a lot of fire here. Like, look at this nine of fire, two of fire, six of fire two times, two of fire two times, then ace of fire, then emperor, page of fire. I mean, this is like this table can be set on fire anytime, I feel like. And there is like this, like you have a with the messenger of fire, you're like waiting, like look at this, you're like waiting, right? Oh my god, this is getting funny to me right now. I'm sorry, I don't want to laugh, but this is getting funny. Like your temptation to just take the, you just want to sit on that, if you can, you just sit on the back of the line and hold that line mane and just, okay, run. Line is like, what, who are you? That kind of, you are like at the edge of the fence. Anytime you just want to just jump, but you are like, no, no, I know, I don't want to bring the tower. So you are just patiently waiting, like not patiently, but you are getting annoyed by it. You are not happy about this weight, you are not happy about this pace, you are not happy about that, but this is something that you need to do. It's like you are disciplining yourself. You are disciplining yourself in order to gain certain kind of stability, certain kind of bigger and better outcome, certain kind of commitment. You want this commitment, you want this project to be yours, you want this career to be like you want to be the successful person in this career, like whatever it is. In your career, like that kind of thing. But there is a strong sense of, but you have a lot of like a lot of fighting energy, Taurus. You are not leaving this, you want this and you are going to get this. Let me tell you one thing, that but there is a lot of NC energy there. Oh my goodness, this is such a, and I'm also getting with the nine of wands that you are looking at them, this thing, and you are feeling like you are kind of very keeping a close eye on them. You don't trust, not necessarily if it is a workplace situation, career, like you don't trust their way of doing it, but that you got to trust it. But you are a kind of person, until unless you do it by yourself, you don't feel like it is done. No matter how talented the other person is, no matter how lovable and committed the other person is, you feel like until unless you take things under your control, things can go wrong anytime. So I feel like this is not a control thing. You just feel like, this is true. If you want something very passionately, the only way to get it done is by yourself. You don't do it by yourself. But here you got a collaboration. If it is a building a relationship, you got a trust a little bit the other person ability to pull it off. Maybe you haven't seen their ability that well to really trust that they can pull it off. So I feel like there is a surveillance kind of energy I'm getting from you, from the Nine of Wands, that you are keeping a close eye on this thing. Like, okay, are they doing okay? Okay, they just finished, they just submit their report. Okay, let me look in the report and read word by word. Did they really submit that report like properly? Like, is this the like, did they include all the thing that we did? If it is a connection, okay, you want to building, you I don't want to rush you, but are you working on it? Like, are you really working on this to get this stability, to get this family, create a family together, or some kind of commitment? Or you are just saying that you are working on it, but in the back you are just messing around or just not doing anything, being a lazy bum? Like, you are kind of keeping an eye on this situation, even though you want to take action, you want to command, but you are not doing it. And then there is Sun, another Leo. Oh my god, your fire is like crazy here. Page of water in reverse and the Sun. Very interesting, very interesting. Page of water, you feel like uh 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 hold on, this is a cryptic message. There is something cryptic here. You not necessarily trust their talent, trust that they can love deep, as if it is a love connection, that they can love deep as they proclaim or claim to be. There is a mistrust coming, deep sense of mistrust coming. If it is a workplace, you don't, maybe the other person shows that they have a lot of talent, like kind of talk about it maybe, or try to project it, but you are not very, you are not truly bought it yet, their ability. Right now I feel like their words many times comes to you at like sweet nothing. So you are still, but there is this Sun, there is like but you wanna work with that, you wanna work with this person, you wanna be with this person, but at the same time you have they haven't proved their credibility, their value to you, even though you are giving your everything to really trust into that, but they haven't proved yet. But there is a deep sense of knowing that, because the Sun came right under the High Priestess, that this is something that gonna work out, this is something that can bring a lot of happiness and contentment, and lot of, like, you are gonna be successful. you know this gonna put you on this gonna give you something that you truly desire. But when it comes to other person ability, you are like, not really sure. Okay, let me get another card for Page of Water. Okay, Two of Pentacles in reverse and Nine of Pentacles. Sometimes you even feel like maybe you are better off just by yourself, if it is a work related thing, because both of them are pentacles. If it is a relation, I don't think that's the case. I don't think, if it is a relation, I don't think you want to go on your own. If it is a work, sometimes you feel like, you know what, maybe it's just better that I don't collaborate with anyone, maybe this is a solo project. Sometimes you feel like that maybe I know I need to go on my way, maybe I will bring more success to this than this. But then the Sun tells you that, Taurus, you need to trust, you need to learn how to delegate. You cannot do everything to be by yourself in life. So that kind of teaches you, and then you feel like, okay, I'm not gonna be like this, this one or that one, I'm gonna put an end. But there is a tug of war. If it is a work related or career related or something, that you feel like you'd be better off just by going off on like going by yourself. But the Sun and the High Priestess is giving you confidence and giving you a different sense of knowledge, which tells you to just stay put. and you are doing that. You are doing that because look at this sun is connected with Hierophant, which is your card, and then Ace of Earth in reverse. You are like, you know what, no, 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 I'm gonna be, oh, duh, duh, duh. I'm feeling like something going down here a little bit. With the Ace of Earth in reverse and the Hierophant, maybe at the by the time you get there, you know, you're gonna feel that somebody gonna drop the ball, and you are gonna take the control by yourself. Not necessarily you are gonna cut them off completely, but you know, you feel like they are actually not keep putting that effort to get that Ace of Earth, the earth that you both are looking for, that stability, that one thing that's gonna bring this thing into some kind of momentum, gradual momentum. But there is somebody is dropping the ball, and you are taking the control completely by yourself, and not necessarily you are not cutting them off, but you are being the leader here at the end. Let me see what went down with the Ace of Earth in reverse. Okay, they told me to use a different card deck. Okay, Ace of Earth, High Priestess. Okay, so you both are very intuitive, mutual energy, but you don't understand their inner knowledge. And not understand, at the end you feel like that the way they are perceiving inner knowledge, they are not spiritually very attuned to really know. You know, people can say, oh, I'm intuitively feeling that, but are they really intuitively feeling, or it's just the impulse? You know, many people, you know, if you are not really in tune with your emotion and sensation, intuition can be not right, because it can be just a stimulation for external environment. So you don't trust their intuition, you don't trust their inner knowing that you want to trust in the beginning, because you have, but you know, I feel like you never really trusted that, because that's why all this thing you want to take control, because you feel like, you are saying, you know, you are saying that I have this nudge, I have this sensation, I have this knowing that this is gonna work out. And you're like, yeah, you are saying that, but I don't really trust your intuition capability, because I don't feel you are that in tune with yourself. So you are like, at the end somebody is dropping the ball because they did not, um or it could be pure paranoia at your end. We are going to go deeper into that, you know, like that you don't trust their inner knowledge. um okay, more, give me more. Okay, oh my god, look at this, 8 of Cups in reverse. Oh, Taurus, you are leaving this, you are leaving. You are like, you know what, I won't be able to work with you. I won't be able to work with you because you are not emotionally matured. You are not emotionally where I needed you to be in order to really build the Ace of Earth, in order to really bring the Ten of Pentacles, in order to really bring this new idea of that I have, that you can be my collaborator, you can be my partner, but I really do not, I don't feel you are not putting out any effort in this at the end, and that's why you are taking control just by yourself. You're like, you know, I got it, I got it. I need to. I cannot just wait around anymore for you to really understand the potency of this scenario, the potency of this project, the potency of this career, the potency of this relationship. Because you are like, you know what, no, 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 you are not. I'm not saying that you don't want to. You want this connection, you want this project, you want to collaborate, but you are not ready yet, my friend. You are going to tell them you are not ready yet, you need to do some work or something, because to be honest, you just don't measure up with my expectation. I gave you all this time. I even tried to hold my reign, but you know, you just simply just doesn't measure up. You know, it's gonna be very harsh conversation, but you know, like 6 of Fire. Look at this, 6 of Fire in reverse. You are like, you are taking their pride away. You are taking their pride away. Okay, no, let's see. More 6 of Fire. Yeah, look at this. Nine of Wands again. You're like, see, this is the, again, you remember what I said? Surveillance, like you're keeping a close tab on them. And now you're like, okay, I know it's gonna be hard. I know that we work so hard. I wanted this. You are gonna tell them, or maybe not even tell them, but I wanted this as much as you do, maybe more than I did. I wanted this to work out. I wanted you to be my partner. I wanted you to be my lover. I wanted you to be my collaborator, creative partner, or I wanted you to be my, I wanted all these things and I fought for it, but I now have to fight for to really let this go. Six of Fire. I have to now have to stand, I have to hold my ground and really let you go, because you are not emotionally, this project, this relationship not only need that dedication, but it also need emotional depth, emotional understanding. High Priestess, you don't have that. You are going to tell them you don't have that. I'm sorry, I'm not undermining you, but my ambition doesn't match with your capability. So I have to fight for that, because this, whatever I want, is this is the Hierophant. I really want to be successful. I really want to be successful. I worked hard so much. I really want to be successful here, and I need to let you go. That's you're gonna tell them. I'm gonna get one more card on the Hierophant, and then we're gonna close the reading, Taurus. Again, oh my god, Six of Wands in reverse. Yes, Six of Wands in reverse, like 3 times Six of Wands. I mean, what is that meaning? Six of Wands in reverse. You're like, no, I don't want all this lofty glory that both of us can create an empire, both of us can create a family, all this lofty glory that I wanted. I need to come back to reality. That what is reality? Reality is that we worked hard, we wanted this, but it doesn't work. It's hard to swallow, but I need to swallow it. Hierophant, it's very, like, Hierophant is like truth seeker, Okay, it's gonna be hard. Look at their faces. Like, look at her face. Like, they're like, no, I have to be stern right now. Yeah, I have to be stern. Okay. All right, Taurus. I hope you get something out of it, okay? And I will talk to you next time, okay? Thank you.